Okay, it is day 2 in Salt Lake City. First off, I have nothing but good things to say about Salt Lake City. It is gorgeous here. I have not found anywhere yet that is not just so pristine and clean, and everyone here is so friendly. But anyway, on to that. I have met some people of LDS, some Mormons. I've just had some interesting conversations. One of my Uber drivers, I told her about my project, and it was a good conversation. And basically what I'm finding is that they're just kind of, they're like, you live your life, it doesn't affect me. And they're like, this is my doctrine, my faith believes that same-sex marriage is wrong, but they're not gonna be out here protesting you. They don't really care. They're gonna live their life, their religion, and I really like that. But that's what I've kept finding. And prior to this, and what people kind of told me that I would find were just some really conservative, like anti-LGBTQ people, almost like angry people, and that's not what I found at all. And I actually just had a really great conversation with the Reverend here at this Unitarian church right behind me. And I recorded the video, and I think my memory card is full. I'm so sad. So that conversation was left off, but I'm going to recap it here really quickly. And she talked about that too. She's actually from Birmingham, Alabama. How in the South, sometimes it's almost like these angry people who are anti-LGBTQ people, and that's not what it's here. She's like, living in Salt Lake City is not like that at all. They're just kind of do their own thing. They stay out of your business, you stay out of theirs. But I learned a lot about the Unitarian Church, a lot of history there that was in the video that you guys will see. And she talked, and I asked her about, have you ever been afraid to preach on LGBTQ topics, afraid that you might lose members of your congregation, because that's sort of what's going on in the Methodist Church right now, but she said, in fact, never. That's kind of what people join the Unitarian Church for, extremely affirming, and that's kind of what they're known for. They perform lots of same-sex marriages. She did say that the one thing that they're kind of working on, that they're not quite as progressive on, is just people not only in the trans community, but people who don't identify with one gender or use they them pronouns. And it's just something that they're learning on, is all. And they have classes on it, and so people take these classes, and then once she gets in front of the congregation and preaches about it, it won't be their first time hearing about it. And on top of that, they're having sex ed classes with talking about people of same sex and trans within the sex ed classes, which is just so unheard of, to me at least. Okay, the other conversation I had, I went hiking today. I'll include some videos. Absolutely gorgeous. With someone, for the internet. And she was telling me this crazy story. This just relates to my project, so I'm going to tell you guys. So when she was younger, her parents had been married for 20 years. Her parents get divorced. Her mom comes out as gay. Quite a shock to her because her parents have been married for so long. And then after high school, she joins the military, and then she gets married at age 21 to a man. And then they were married for 3 years, and then he cheated on her, and they got a divorce. So it was his fault that they got a divorce. It wasn't anything of her. And then later she realizes that she's gay. I've just had some interesting conversations with people, and that was one of them I thought I'd share. Finding out your own identity is a long process, and everyone does it on their own time. And that was just a wild story to me, that everything happens for a reason. Day 2, and I'll catch up with y'all on tomorrow.